Morris, could you grab me a drink? No, get one from the bottom shelf. No, I don't want any of that shite, okay? I'm gonna be here for the next 6 hours. No, get me something a bit stronger, would you? Morris, stop trying to give me some of that fucking greenbeard shite. Morris, I'm fucking telling you. What the fuck's going on here? Am I on the wrong fucking channel? Hang on. Morris, could you unplug the router? No, Morris, the fucking black box. Did you see the black box? Oh, fuck's sake, Morris. Jesus fucking Christ, could you... Got to fucking do everything myself, Morris. Bert, could you get up on the ladder and help her out? She's not supposed to be up there. Morris, have you logged onto the wrong account for me? Oh, for fuck's sake, Morris. Morris, I've just gone Twitch affiliate, Morris. I've just gone Twitch affiliate. They're expecting some professional stuff from me. But well, I don't know what I'm doing, because Morris is my fucking manager. She's supposed to be the one in charge of all of this. I don't know anything about this technology shite. My name's Borin, anyway. Nice to meet you, lads. I'm Borin. There's a 737 with a bomb on it heading your way. What the fuck's a 737? Is that one of those flying yokes? Is that one of those flying griffin yokes? Is that one of those fucking dragons? What, has the 737 come out and stolen all the gold again? They're not getting my fucking gold, I'll tell you that. I'll fucking bottle this wee little 737 off with my fucking fists. Borin, a Jacobite with a big club is coming your way. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'll need to hang on. I need to tell the bouncer then. Dwarf, and some lad on the internet's just telling me a man with a big club is coming. Would you just keep an eye out for him? I don't want him smashing all my glassware like last time. Who is Baby Ronan anyway? He looks like a little bit of a twat. Is this Baby Ronan? Is he a dwarf as well? Baby Ronan's a fantasy creature known as a twink. I haven't heard of those. Do they live in the forest? Do they live out in the forest under little rocks? He's an elf. Don't be pulling my leg now. He's not a fucking elf. I'm not on the fucking elf channel, am I? Today we're gonna be playing a little game called Digging a Hole. The boss man, he told me. You see this whole patch, this whole quadrant patch of land here? He wants all of this out. He said he was putting in some sort of silo or something. Some sort of oil rig or something. Could you eat a bug on stream, Borin? I'd gladly eat a bug on stream. I'm usually snacking away on bugs when I'm gaming away, playing a bit of Noita. Playing a bit of Noita while I'm snacking on some bugs. I love doing that. Yeah, if you want to see some bug eating, head over to Borin Plays. Wait a few donos and maybe I'll go out and find a live one and eat it for you. What, does Baby Ronan not eat bugs for you? He must be a fucking elf then. Tell me about these twinks now. Tell me about these twinks. Are they a noble race? Are they good fighters? Now, to be honest, lads, I don't know what this boss man was thinking, giving us this wee little shovel here. Now, I don't know how deep this goes. I'd say it's only a few meters deep. We probably won't be here very long, maybe. He could have given us a little bit something bigger. But just like a dwarf, the best way is just with the shovel. It's pure. This is the way the earth's meant to be moved. One grain at a time. Twinks lack in strength, but they make up in stamina. Sounds like an elf. You know, us dwarves, we're natural-born sprinters. We're very dangerous over short distances. That'll get us a good one. What should we get? A jetpack! We could get a fucking jetpack! Oh, we're getting this now. A dwarf with a jetpack. How do I use this? Oh, I can fly! Oh, the small bugger can fly! What kind of fucking dark wizard magic is this? An object detected! What's it detecting? Where am I pointing this now? Down here. Oh! Must be right this way. Hang on now. Oh dear. Oh! Oh, does the jetpack uses energy, does it? Ah, for flip's sake, I'm after losing all of my fucking coal and everything. Oh, shite. Oh, shite, we got stuck in the hole. Oh no, we've made it out. I'm not a big fan of horror games now. I mean, in the mines, I've already been exposed to the horrors of the fucking earth. Don't really want to be coming home and seeing more of it, you know. I want to have a break from it. Plus, it gets a lot of it wrong, I think. All that fighting stuff, it's really not as it's not as beautiful as all the games think it is. I've lost many friends, the little goblins living down in the mines. It's tough fucking work, and it's bloody fucking work. Sure, I've only, after having a funeral for one of my mates there, just a few minutes ago, right before I started the stream, we just buried him out in a ditch. That's usually the way it goes, you know. See, sadly, most of us, you end up dying down. Oh, money bag! Now, who's been burying money out here? Maybe the boss man won't notice and we can pinch a little off the top. No one's gonna notice a quick 8 quid missing. Yeah, as I was saying, see, most dwarf lads, most dwarfs, we end up just burying, leaving them down in the mines. That's where they die. But sadly, you know, sadly he made it up after he's bled out. The teeth on this fucking goblins are nasty things. They're fucking nasty. They ripped the whole fucking arm off of him. Do I support Brexit, Borin? Now, I think that's a very complex question. I think there's a lot of people that Brexit negatively affects, and I don't think they did a whole good job at explaining the situation and all of this. There's a lot of under-the-table dealings and all this. I think a fair few people, they were benefiting off of it. You know, I think they were exploiting the people of England, but usually I don't get invested in all the politics. That's kind of an elves game, you know? But there's a fair few dwarves living in England. Sure, I think most of them are fucking dwarves living over in England. So, you know, I feel for all of them. I feel for all of them. And sure, you know, all of the different regulations and stuff they bring in, it always affects all of the miners, all the hard laborers in the world. All those fucking gold hoarding dragons. They think they can scare us, but they're not gonna touch us over in the great island of Ar, the Great Emerald Isles. There ain't no fucking dragons here, and I'm gonna make sure of it. If any fucking dragon comes into my country, you can be well sure my shovel's gonna find it embedded inside of their head. Do you think a goblin can love a dwarf? You might need to go and see it. One of those shrink fellas, one of those doctor fellas. Someone to look inside your brain. Now, there are a fair few fables about goblins falling in love with dwarves. They never end well, you know. They always tell us it as wee little dwarf lads before we heading off into the mines at the age of 3. You know, kind of to scare us to stay straight. Make sure we don't stray from the path. Because I remember this one story of a lad, one story of an orphan dwarf who went down into the mines himself. It's late at night. He swear he saw some diamonds twinkle when he was looking out his window. And, you know, the orphanage, you know, all the people in charge there, they were saying to him, you know, I know you're feeling kind of brave. And you're looking at that cave, and you think it might be alright, but sure, you shouldn't fucking mine at night. But he went down there anyway, and they didn't see him again. A couple of the lads went down. You know, these were proper, like, well-built lads, well-kitted out lads. They had some proper equipment on them, proper swords and shit. I think they brought a mage as well. Don't know how they afforded that one. The mages are usually very expensive to come by. But they went down and they found the boy. He was bent over in front of 4 different goblins. It wasn't a pretty sight. They always tell us that one before we go to bed, you know. So it's staying in our minds, so we don't go mine at night. Because there's a lot of creepers down in those caves. A lot of creeps. A lot of creeps. You don't know what they're gonna do to dwarf fellas. Because there's a fair few people, you know, they have a thing for dwarves. You gotta be careful of them. Does this baby Ronan fella, does he have a thing for dwarves? Have you ever been attracted to a goblin? Don't make me fucking laugh. There hasn't been a goblin that I've ever wanted to be with. Oh, for fuck's sake. All this talk of fucking goblins got me distracted. No, but I will say there have been a couple shapely rocks down in the mines. You know, because you're down there for a fair few months at a time, and you know, one disadvantage of us dwarves is the men and women, they tend to look alike. So to avoid embarrassment, you know, to avoid any sort of embarrassing circumstances, you know, you don't risk anything. So you end up dealing with what you got, and you know, you're down there in the mines and you're surrounded by all of these smooth and round rocks and all this. And it gets to your mind eventually. Now this game ain't like that. This is all dirt now. Now, when you're getting down to this depth, you know, you're gonna run out of dirt eventually. Very, very quickly. We should have been hitting some hard rock. Ah, here we are now. See, that's what I'm talking about now. A shovel's not going to get us through that. We're going to have to find something a bit stronger. Now, I've left my pick at home, sadly, so we might just have to work around it for now. Problem is, these rocks, they can be very large. Do you remember one time when I went down with my father? We were down there for 14 days because we found one of these giant plateau rocks just like this one. And we ended up digging around it for 14 months. We never found the end of it. A fucking endless one. New material found. I found copper. Copper tools, you know, we're always giving the kids the copper tools nowadays. You know, because they're not good for anything really, and they break very easily. But the good thing is, copper, you see, it's weaker than a dwarf's skull, so you can't get into any sort of accidents with it. Especially when you get into, like, the tungsten and diamond pickaxes. Especially with the newborns, you know, a stray pickaxe that falls down on them, it could spell disaster. So we usually keep all the copper pickaxes around in the house, because even a dwarf baby skull is tougher than a copper pickaxe. It'll just snap in two. Can't get through that. Did your father teach you about the curvy rocks? Has your father not given you the talk about the curvy rocks yet? The dwarf and the curvy rocks? Now, I need to keep this channel a little bit PG, so I can't get into any details about can't explain it to you, but I'd say bring it up to your father. I'm sure you'll have a fair few stories to tell about him and some shapely rocks. Jesus, this rock is fucking large, isn't it? Hang on a second now. Now, my memory's not great. My memory's admittedly not a great one. But if I'm not mistaken... Oh, look, a piece of dynamite. 100 quid, though. Oh, we can't be affording that quite right now. Hopefully there's some diamonds soon, but they're gonna be way fucking deeper in the mines. Oh, we just got a bit unlucky here with this rock here. Borin, your father sounds awful. He's a decent man. He's alright, I can't complain. Out of the 15 of us, 3 of us made it to adulthood, so, you know, above average. Can't complain about the man. I haven't seen him in years, though. I haven't seen him in fucking years. The last time I saw him, he said he's met some fucking hobbit fella, and he's gone off to deliver a ring to somewhere. And he never fucking came back. The fucking chancer he is. But you know, I think that was a load of fucking bollocks. He was talking about the fate of the land is at stake in all of this, and he needs to go, and he pledged his axe and all of this. I think it's just a load of fucking bollocks. He's always been a little bit afraid of the mines. No, I don't know if there's truth to it now, but I've heard talk around the parts. Right, now, I don't know if this is true or not, and I don't like to speak bad about my father, but us dwarves were truthful men and we'll always say the truth. Now, I heard there was a case of, now, pardon me for saying this. Traveling with an elf. I know. And I'll tell you what's even fucking worse. Apparently they came across a cave one day. The elf went in before he did. He let an elf walk into a mine ahead of a dwarf. Not everyone's perfect, you know, but sure, that's just a fable, that's just a tale. I haven't heard anything about it since, so who knows? Oh, hang on. What's that now? That looks shiny. Oh, bounties galore. This is what we need. This is what we need. Look at all of this. This'll catch a fair price now. Alright, we gotta make sure that we can get back out, though. Dwarf can never be too unprepared. But then again, no matter what hole you get stuck in, a dwarf can always dig himself out. Borin, do you think your father might have switched your Twitch account as punishment for stealing his curvy rock? You can't be saying that. You can't be saying that. I don't know what Baby Ronan's rules are in his chat, but usually we don't go around claiming that other people have stolen other people's curvy rocks. Oh, that's a very private thing. Stealing another man's curvy rock, that's an offense as great as death. You may as well be throwing away all of your dignity. No one would dare touch her if they found out you stole someone else's curvy rock. Do you have a curvy rock? Do you have one of those curvy rocks you got a picture of a curvy rock put up above your bed? Are you a proper man? Are you a proper man with your curvy rock pictures? Oh, fuck, what's this now? Warning, you haven't saved the game for 30 minutes. How do I save the game? Is this how I save the game? Save game. Alright, well, it's gone now. That was... Thank you very much, door. Holy shit! Holy shit now! Look at that transition! Look at that game transition! That's fucking incredible! That's seamless! Look at that seamless transition. I've never seen that. Look at that! The quality of the games they're pulling out today. That's insane. That's bloody fucking insane. Oh, I don't know how they're doing that. I don't know how they're doing that. That's racking my brain, that is. Alright, we need to go a bit deeper now. Oh! What's this? We've detected something on our little scanner there. Pinging us. When we're standing here, what does that mean? It's down. Alright, hang on. We better see what this is about now. Oh, is that wood? Ah, don't tell me. This is a missing mine shaft, isn't it? Don't tell me now. Don't tell me. Ah, fuck. It seems to be blocked by one of these fucking rocks. We're gonna have to find something to blow that. Oh, fuck now. I needed to buy some fucking dynamite. Alright, let's get a stick of dynamite in there. Cover your ears, lads. Beautiful stuff. Alright, the arrow points through. Oh! Gold! Shiny and splendorous. Ah, don't tell me there's another fucking rock in the way. Ah, for fuck's sake. Let's see if we need a couple more sticks. More bits of dynamite and we'll be golden. Let's see now. We'll get... should we buy 2 sticks? Ah, no, we should save up. We should save up, I think. Right, let's see now. Bombs away. Oh, shite! Oh, no, we're all grand. Ah, don't tell me now. Don't fucking tell me I need another one. Ah, for fuck's sake. Even a dwarf like me can't fit through a gap like that. Back up we go. Alright, 60 quid. Alright, that'll get us a stick. Alright, last one. Alright, let's get rid of this fucking rock, shall we? It's a bit awkwardly placed, isn't it? Let's see if we can get it up into this thing there. Oh, fuck! Oh, we're after fucking wasting it. We're after wasting it, lads. Alright. We need to go find some more ores now. Need to go and find some more gold. Ah, there we are. Bit of gold. Oh, another cave system. Now, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. We're gonna find plenty of stuff down here. Alright, get me down. No, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this now? I've never seen anything like this before. What's that? Huh? That's done nothing now. What the fuck's that done? Must be some sort of graphical glitch or something. Alright, let's not mess this up now. We just throw it right here. And then fucking ditch. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck am I supposed to do about this? That must be some sort of bug or something. This is one of those awkward fucking rocks, isn't it? One of those awkward fucking rocks. You always get one of those, don't you? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, lads. This rock's getting my blood boiling. This rock's getting my blood boiling. I'm not happy about that. Not happy about that at all. Is that some sort of new rock there? What's this now? Oh, shite. Oh, it's one of those lava rocks. Sorry, magma rocks. We just need to find some good source of money so we can afford some more dynamite. Platinum. Found a piece of fucking platinum. Alright, let's see how much that sells for. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck me. Pardon me, lads. My beard's getting in my eyes a little bit. This cave will be the death of me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This will be the last cave we ever fucking set a foot in. Pop it there. Oh! Oh, that's fucking done it! What's this now? Oh, more dynamite. Perfect stuff. We're after using more dynamite than we found, though. Now we gotta go find wherever this one is. Tell me, what's a hill giant's favorite drink, actually? Maybe if we get something nice in, maybe we'll attract a couple more of you. Sheep's blood. Ah, we can get that, yeah? Yeah, no, we already have a couple pints of sheep's blood. We already have a couple barrels. It's a common drink for the vampires. It's a little bit frowned upon to give them sheep's blood, but like, to be honest, they can't tell the fucking difference. And they get drunk either way, so what's the fucking harm? Plus, a lot of them are trying to go on a vegan diet now. That's the all new craze. Those vampires are on. They're trying out new types of blood and stuff. They're not going for the typical just human stuff anymore. What do you usually play in your own Twitch stream? I like a little bit of League of Legends. I'm Silver 2. Silver 2 on League of Legends. Who do you play in League? I like a bit of Victor. Glorious Evolution and all of that. Glorious Evolution. Oh, fuck. I'm burning the top of my head off. That's why I wear this hat here. That's why I wear the hat there. Keeps me protected from all the lava rocks. Okay, let's see what our reward is now. Risky. Risky. Oh, but it was worth it. 700 quid. Alright, now we have to be careful because we're gonna find a lot of shit down here. But we're running low on health. One wrong move and it's over. Alright, there we are. Bit of platinum, bit of diamond. One of those little gems. Alright, I think we need to get back up. 1.5 fucking grand. Borin, I hate to say it, but I'm starting to think you're not actually a dwarf. How do I ban people? How do I ban people? Get this fucking hill troll out of my chat. Can someone send this lad to the politics channel? I don't know where you're from, but Kirby rocks are not communal. Don't know what sort of barbarian you are, but we don't do that sort of shit here. Alright, we can upgrade everything. A drill! We can upgrade to a drill. Brilliant. Brilliant shite. But there's still another upgrade, so I wonder what the next one is. Right, we can get some more diamonds now. This'll be good. This is good. Look at the speed of this thing. Can the drill not get through this rock? That seems a bit weird. Even my good old trusty iron pick could get through that rock. I wasn't expecting it to be this deep, actually. I thought it was only going to be a couple meters down. I don't know how I'm going to dig this whole thing out, but there's no hole that I'll run away from. There's no cave I'll run away from, you know? Get my wee little legs back up there now. Getting the hang of this now. Now that's a fair chunk. Perfect. Perfect, lads. All right. I think this is what we need now. I think we can get started. This hole ain't gonna see the fucking light of day again. No hole you'll run from. Of course not. Now if we dig straight down, actually, maybe we'll get the ores a bit quicker. Because I'm thinking, right? We can just buy a load of the fucking, dynamite. If we buy all of the dynamite, we'll be well set. I mean, we're talking, if we get a diamond, gonna be getting 24 pieces. 24 pieces of dynamite to throw down into the hole. That'll be a fair fucking chunk. Alright, we've actually found one of the caves that we've been in before. That's some good news. I mean, look at all that. We've already cleared all that. It's only been 5 minutes. Alright, we need to get up now. Say we just dig straight up, maybe. All the way up to the surface. Making great fucking work of that. Alright, 300 quid, that's not bad. Let's buy us a couple pieces of dynamite, I think. Tell you what, should we have a little bit of a sing-song? Nothing like getting the old vocal cords warmed up in the mines. Hang on, should we put on what's a good song that I like? Oh yeah, hang on, let's put on this one, shall we? Oh, this is a good one, you'll like this one. Brothers of the mine, rejoice, swing, swing, swing with me. Raise your pick and raise your voice, sing, sing, sing with me. Down and down into the deep, who knows what we'll find beneath? Diamonds, rubies, gold and more, hidden in the mountain's core. Born underground, suckled from a teat of stone, raised in the dark, the safety of a mountain home. Skin made of iron, still in our bones. To dig a dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. The sunlight will not reach the slow. Deep, deep in the mine, never see the blue moon glow. Dwarfs won't fly so high. Feel a glass and down some meat. Stuff your bellies at the feast. Stumble home and fall asleep, dreaming in a mountain keep. Born underground, grown inside a rocky womb. The earth is a cradle, the mountain shall become a tomb. Faces of the battlefield, you will meet your doom. We do not fear what lies beneath, we can never dig too deep. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. A dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. Wait for the drop, lads. Born underground, suckled from a teat of stone, raised in the dark, the safety of a mountain home. Skin made of iron, still in our bones. To dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. Oh, thank you very much, lads. I'm here every day. 9 o'clock until the sun goes down. Digging a hole. Digging a hole for hours at a time. Thank you very much. It's all the dust. All the dust and rock in my lungs. My father taught me how to sing well. It's all by myself, actually. The old man never sang himself. He hated it. He hated the sound of his voice. He was very, self-conscious. Everyone always said that his voice sounded like a little fairy. We almost got the bottom layer. Almost got the bottom layer, and then we just work our way up, I think. But we gotta keep an eye on our energy. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that enough. I'm ending up dying. I lost all my diamonds. Could have made a diamond pickaxe right now. Could have made a full set. Could have made a chest plate and everything. Could have made some greaves as well. Some boots and a hat. Maybe even a hoe. Look at the fucking hole there. Look at that. Now here's the plan. Watch this. We're gonna go over here. Look at that. 9,000. Well, this is what 9,000 is gonna buy us. Look at that number. What do you think of that? 100 dynamite. I say we go for a quick bombing run. How about you, huh? Quick bombing run down there. Make some quick work. Oh, look at this. I remember when that fucking Black Dragon Barthonax came in, brain down hellfire like this in an old tribal village. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Now that's what we need. Now that's gonna save us a fair fucking second. Look at that destruction. Do that a couple more times and we'll be happy. We'll be laughing. We need to find some more oil so we can fund our next bombing run. I'm almost losing track of myself down here. We can fit 2 more hours and then we'll head back up. There we go. It's almost like you can fucking hear me. Alright, let's see now. There we go, see? Get ready for the next bombing run? Now I think what we need to do is we need to level this off. Because we're not going to be able to get the dynamite to land in this, on these little outcrops. Alright, perfect, okay. We've gotten it all dug out. Alright, let's throw a couple of these down, shall we? There we go. Beautiful work. It's a bit of an ugly sight, isn't it? But it works. Alright, let's head back down, get a couple more of those diamonds. How many people usually watch on my main account? Well, I usually get 4,000 or 5,000. I don't know how many here are here right now. Usually it's Morris who just comes in. She tells me the numbers every so often, but I think she's busy right now. You should collab with Case O. Who's that? Is he another dwarf as well? I always like raiding people in the dwarf community, so maybe I'll give him a raid after this. No, he's an ogre. Ah, well, he's close enough. 5 grand. Now, that's not much. Anyway, we'll do a small little bomb and run. We're missing out on the usual grants we get. We're running out on the funding that we usually get from our partners, our international partners. We could do with a couple sirens around in the shop. I mean, I know it may be a little bit cheesy, but it'll definitely bring in some customers. They may never want to leave, actually. Sure, why'd you want to anyway? We got everything in here. Now, we're thinking of getting one of those gambling machines as well. One of those little leprechaun machines that they make. Those little bastards making their little lucky wheels. I always wondered how the leprechauns made all of their money. I was always a bit little curious about that. Because, you know, a dwarf, you know where he's get his fucking gold from. You know, you could see him dig it out of the ground. But those cheeky little leprechauns, they always seem to have a bag of gold on them. You never see them work a day in their lives, so I'm always curious. They must have some crazy investments or something. Maybe they're casting spells, I don't know. What is even the point of this game? Well, we're digging a hole. Don't know if you can tell or not, but we're digging a hole. Yeah, that's definitely a siren's response, isn't it? Never set foot in a cave, have sirens. I mean, they're always in the fucking oceans with the sailors. Although, I have seen a couple of those pearls they've got. They've sold for a pretty penny now and again. Wouldn't mind getting my hands on a couple of those. Alright, I say we go for another bombing run here. Alright, let's fly, shall we? Alright, that's all we got. Although, that's not too bad. That's looking splendid. It does look a bit ugly, doesn't it? Head back down, get those diamonds. You know the drill. Get it? Drill. Look at the amount we've done down here as well, actually. Working our way up from both angles at the same time. Oh, there's so many diamonds this little... There we go. Look at that. Now tell me, which ones would you get first? If I've given you, say, 8 diamonds right now, what are you spending it on? What's your go-to loadout? See, for me, I'm always a pickaxe man first. Always a pickaxe man. And then I gotta say it, I like a good helmet. I like a good helmet. That's usually my second choice. Chinese finger trap. Oh, I got stuck in one of those before. I didn't realize that they were used for fingers. Ah, this is the life, isn't it? There's nothing like just relaxing back after a day in the mine and just clearing away some dirt. It's satisfying work. Borin, do you think you could take your dad in a fight? Well, he's not here, is he? He's not in the chat, is he? If you see him, his name's Larkin Briarwood. Larkin Briarwood. If you see him in the chat, let me know. Do you reckon Baby Ronan would cut his job with these sub numbers? I don't know about the work ethic of these twinks you're speaking of. I mean, I'm pulling in rakes. I've got something like 10,000, 8,000 subs. I'm still working away. Still got a day job. You know, it's about contributing to the village and the society. Still haven't gotten a hairline check. Ah, yeah, but I'm not taking this hat off for no one. It's part of me, you know? Sure, half the people in here wouldn't, they're not gonna even recognize me if I don't have the hat on, you know? If I step out of this room with the hat on, I'd probably be mobbed. The hat is his hair. Ah, see, you get it. Yeah, figuratively, of course, but it may as well be. I've never even tried taking it off. I'm not sure if it does. I sleep in this thing. It's very comfy. It has a built-in pillow in the back, so you can actually lie down. And it's fucking powerful too. Made of memory foam or something. It works even on the toughest of rocks. Very useful. Very useful stuff in the mines. Gotten a lot of jealous eyes because of it, but it's costed a fair buck. Almost 3 months of my wages to get this one custom made. Do you meet up with the Curvy Rocks while wearing it? They love it. The Curvy Rocks love the hat. Alright, how's that now? Oh, we've made some deep holes. Some very deep holes indeed. Alright, we're almost done down here as well. Running out of the diamonds though. Okay, let's get above this one. Throw one there as well. There's another one over here. Very nice. Actually, we'll dig around at this layer, I think, to connect to the bottom. Now, this is a professional technique. Master of efficiency. We need a little bit of danger down here. There's not enough creatures down here, actually. I mean, it is someone's backyard, but... Oh, that was dangerous, actually. We are very low on HP here. If we even graze one of these fucking rocks right now. Throw one in there, maybe? Oh, both of them with one. Very nice. Is this one that we can blow up? Or is this, Oh, fuck. I forgot to heal myself. Ah, piss. Oh, well, now we don't have enough energy. Hang on, we'll grab some of these rocks. We're at a good layer now. We can get quite a good amount of copper and iron and shite. Yep, bit of silver as well. Let's sell this, just so we can get a little bit of power, just so we can get down. I just want to get down to the bottom, so we can get some more of that good gold. Now, this little yoke is detecting something. A money bag. Oh, key? Right, okay. Still don't know what the key's for. Haven't found out yet. So, this is one of those tunnels, isn't it? Yeah, this is one of those tunnels. Okay, let's keep digging around. We're making good time on this, I think. The boss man was telling me this would take well over 5 hours, but I'm gonna have to ask for a bonus at the end of this, I think. Do you think my dad left me to be with an elf? I don't want to think like that. I don't want to think about him like that, to be honest. I never want to hurt his reputation by saying something like that. I wouldn't judge or anything, yo. In this day and age, you gotta be more open-minded to that sort of thing. You're open-minded about that, but not a communal curvy rock. There's limits to everything, you know? Communal curvy rocks. Now that's going backwards. That's going backwards. You know, I myself, I'm living in a progressive dwarf area, but a communal curvy rock, that's just unheard of. I mean, there's gotta be some, you know, health and safety risks behind that as well. That can't be safe. That can't be hygienic. Borin, do you believe in cancel culture? You know, I've been a victim of cancel culture myself for a fair few things. I said a few colorful things about a certain green race. Very well received on twitter.com. I don't know, one of the CEO of twitter.com or something, he didn't like it. Thought it was targeted at him. You were talking bad about goblins? Oh, of course I was. They well deserve it. Now, don't go try cancelling me again, because it won't work. They've already deleted my account on twitter.com. Borin Plays, it's already gone. 4.5 billion followers. What about hobgoblins? It's goblins with extra steps, really. Borin, you have a fucking problem. You need to get your act together. You're awfully close to getting a timeout. Do you know who you're fucking talking to right now? Huh? I'm Borin Briarwood. You know the things that I've slain? Ah, you know the caves I've conquered? The devil's butt crack? That was me. Us dwarves are made for those type of things. Cave crawlers, they call me. Cave crawlers. Sending these clips to my boss. He fucking loves me. He'll trust any word I say. Fuck, when he gave me this job, you know what I said to him? You know what I said it'll cost? I said it'll cost him 30 diamonds. He got fucking scammed. Not only did he give me the diamonds, but he's also seems to have forgotten that there's already diamonds on this plot, and he's just giving it to me for free. You can't bash a dwarf for being a little bit greedy, can you? I'm actually a lot closer to the surface than I thought. I mean, look at that. Don't even have to go up that far to find sunlight. So usually the sunlight doesn't reach that low deep in the mine. You usually never see the blue moon glow. Dwarves don't fly that high. But with this jetpack, they do. Shall we do another bombing run? There's very uneven ground here, though. We might want to clear a bit of it out. Explode mid-air, you know? Okay, we're down to 2. Okay. Let's head back down to our lair. Not that far down. I mean, yeah, fuck, here it is. You look more like a halfling to me. Don't fucking say that. Nah, you know what? I take it back. I shouldn't have brought up those fucking goblins. It always gets on people's nerves. Alright, that's it. Put Bendy in the mud bath. I don't want to see him anymore. You know what? I think Bendy is a shit game. Yeah, I don't know what the type of people that Baby Ronin is brewing in his chat, but apparently they're a bunch of Garten of Bands and Bendy and the Ink Machine lovers. The worst of the worst. Probably even worse than goblins. You should really be careful calling dwarves halflings. You'll get yourself in a lot of trouble. You really will. Ah, the goblin's still talking. I could tell by the green name on you. Another sickened goblin in the chat. You have no place on Twitch, okay? This ain't your platform. All the goblins head over to Kick. You're not an imp. You're not an imp. You're a wannabe imp. You're a goblin who's painted himself red. Says the halfling with the fake beard. This beard's as real as it fucking gets. I won greatest, most voluminous and beautiful beard 8 years in a row. I came out of the womb with a full beard. A full head of hair. I came out braided, battle worn. Your tail hair is better, cat. What you got tail hair for, you fucking goblin? The fucking goblin with tail hair. Oh, that's a funny one. A goblin with tail hair. Oh, you've heard it all. You've heard it all. You really have heard it all. Oh, a goblin with tail hair. Jesus, what a funny sight that would be, Imps have tails, you ignoramus. Oh, the goblin's found a dictionary. Watch out. He might cut you with the pages. Probably sharper than the swords that those fucking goblins use. I hear every goblin's born bald, with a bigger head than any hat maker could even fit one on. I once saw one goblin who needed to use 3 bandanas just to get around his scalp. Now, it'd be great if this was a bit of multiplayer, you know. I could get some of the other lads in. You know, as they say, a dwarf's only as good a miner as the one that stands next to him. It's the rhythm of the pickaxe strikes, you know. Something about the oscillation of the rock. When you match the frequency of the rock with the pickaxe swings, it's like a ×10 buff, you know? ×10 damage to the rock, where you always end up needing more than one dwarf to reach the oscillation, so that's why you always bring at least 10 dwarves down at once. And then we usually have two of the dwarves that act in kind of like a rotation, so you always end up having 4 dwarves mining at once. You rotate out, rotate out 2, the 2 back in, you rotate out 2 again, just like that over and over. That way everyone's doing their fair share of the work. Now, if you can afford it, sometimes you do bring a mage down. You can bring a mage because, you know, they can cast a few buff spells for, like, mining speed and all that. A few healing spells if you come across an underground, you know, dungeon or something. A couple goblins, they might nick you. The goblins really aren't a problem. You could just barely ignore them. You could probably just squish on them. Every so often we do a little goblin check. They just stomp around on the ground. It usually fuses them so they end up coming out of the ground. They're kind of like worms, really. And you can just stomp on them. They're pretty weak skulls. Like, they go around and they dress up as like imps and stuff. They get like little sticks to like act as horns and all this. Usually we just let them run around and we just watch them for a little bit before you do another goblin check. You're rating the tavern badly. Staff are quite rude. Well, we're not a tavern for goblins, are we? You know, we don't serve your kind here. You know, imps are a lot more troublesome, you know? Because imps, you know, they can make the whole pact thing. They can really, really derail a whole mining operation. We had one time where an imp used their pact to bind the Barbie song to every pickaxe swing. So every single time it would just play the entirety of the song. It was quite frustration. That was your pal Frederick. You had a laugh about it. We may have killed Frederick. I mean, after all, that's the only way to get an imp's pact to stop. Just this little section here, then. Then we're golden. This is the final stretch. We'll get rid of all these ugly pillars and shit. Maybe we'll go from the top down now. I could really do with the bombing run now, but we used up all of it. The ores we're going to get here, it's not going to be enough to afford it anyway. We're just going to be mining. Good old mining here on out. Good old traditional Hoover mining. Alright, we're just edging around the side now. Okay, it's coming together. We're seeing the picture now. You know, he said if we do it under 4 hours, drinks on him. And I think I'm just going to have to take him up on that offer. Just the last bits. I think that's a job well done. It's a little bit messy. I'll admit, not the prettiest work, but it'll do. And I think we can cash in on that bonus. It's been 4 hours, 5 minutes. Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, I was 5 minutes over. I was gonna go out and get some free points now. Well, that's fucked. That's fucked. Now we can mess with the timer. We'll mess with the timer. A fair fucking showing. Morris, I'm after finishing already. Yeah, no, I booked the room for the full fucking night, but I don't think I needed it. I know, right? I know. Here, tell Sheila I said hello, would you? Tell her I'll be into her in a minute. Alright, thanks, Morris. Thank you. Tell you what, lads. Shall we celebrate with a little bit of Wordle? Shall we? Shall we celebrate with a little bit of the Wordle? I'll tell you what the word of the day will be. Fuck.